The Nigerian police force has announced that the enforcement of the vehicle's tinted glass permit has been temporarily suspended, following a court order halting the exercise. Spokesperson of the FCT Police Command, SP Josephine Ade, confirmed the development during an interview on Africa Independent Television AIT. Ade explained that police received the official court order and have now placed the enforcement on hold, pending the outcome of the ongoing illegal process. In other words, information reaching me from the office of the PRO is that the order has been received and the enforcement of the tinted permit is now on hold pending the court's verdict. She further stated that the police are law-abiding and will continue to comply until the court delivers its verdict. We are not against the court and will continue to wait until we get a verdict. SP Josephine Ade says that the tinted glass regulation was introduced purely for security reasons, not financial gain. She noted that some criminals have used tinted vehicles to carry out crimes, making it difficult for law enforcement to identify suspects. The law was not made by us. We are enforcers. The policy was purely security-driven, which she said Ade also dismissed allegations that the policy was designed for revenue generation, stressing that all payments for tinted permits are made directly to the federal government's treasury single account, not to the police. For now, the enforcement of tinted glasses remains suspended until further notice, pending the court's decision. The Lagos State government has announced Adeniji Adele interchange junction to CMS for 6 weeks to allow for rehabilitation works by the federal government from Sunday, October 12th to Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. Daily from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. In a statement released on Wednesday, the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, disclosed that the rehabilitation will take place daily between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. According to Oshiemi, only one lane of the road will be closed throughout the period, while the remaining lanes will stay open to minimize traffic disruption. Motorists are employed to be patient as the lane diversion is part of the traffic management plan for the rehabilitation of the road by the Federal Government of Works. Oluwaseun Oshiemi, Lagos Commissioner for Transportation, assured Lagosians that traffic management officer will be stationed along the route to ensure smooth vehicular movement and reduce inconveniences during the repairs. The commissioner also urged drivers to obey traffic officials and follow diversion signs to maintain safety and efficiency during the 6 weeks repair period. Once again, the partial closure runs from October 12th to November 23rd, 2025. Lagos drivers are advised to plan their routes accordingly. It's another chaotic morning for residents and commuters along the Lekki Ajah corridor in Lagos, as massive gridlock brought movement to a standstill on Wednesday. The traffic which stretched from Victoria Garden City through Chevron Drive to Jakande and beyond left commuters stranded for hours, some spending over 3 hours just to move a few kilometers. Ajah to CMS, which previous price was 700 to 1,000, now became 2,000 to 4,000 naira. Commercial bus operators took advantage of the gridlock, hiking fares from the usual to as high as 4,000, and many passengers unable to afford the new rates were forced to turn back home. It took me 3 hours to move from VGC to Chevron. I left home before 7 a.m. and by 10 a.m. I am still around Chevron. The fares now feels like we're traveling to another state, Vivi says. Another blamed poor drainage and bad roads for the recurring nightmare. Heavy rainfall from the previous day left many parts of the road flooded, worsening the already slow traffic. Every time it rains, this road becomes impassable. The drainage is terrible. Some parts looks like a mini river. For workers like Amaka, the gridlock came at a cost. She missed an important client meeting after spending over 3 hours stuck around Jakonde. She said, I left by 6:30 a.m. to get to work by 8. By 10:15, I was still stuck in traffic and had to turn back, she said. Another commuter, Ayo Fashino, said he stood for 5 hours in a packed bus under intense heat, describing the experience as unbearable. Commercial drivers blamed the situation on poor condition of the Lekki Ajah road, filled with potholes, poor lighting, and flooding. From Bunny Camp to Abraham Adesoye, the road is full of deep potholes. When one vehicle slows down, everyone behind gets stuck, Abike says. As traffic congestion worsens and transport fares soars, residents are calling on the Lagos State government to urgently fix the Lekki-Ajah corridor and address drainage problem that continues to cripple movement in the area. Thanks for stopping by.